Is there things I could be doing that might make people more inclined to pick you up? Like there's people that will like dance as they're hitchhiking, like wave their sign around all funny and stuff like that. Anyway, like looking silly and just is a way of making people less scared of you. And that's when we're talking about the spam hat. It's a silly hat, objectively. But I don't think that is necessarily a bad thing for hitchhiking. Because, like, people inherently are scared of you as a hitchhiker. And I can see that when I'm, like, talking to people. They'll see me with my bike and they'll come up because the bike's interesting. And they'll be like, oh, you're, like, are you on a big trip? Are you riding a long way? And I'm like, yeah, I started in upstate New York, but this is actually a hitchhiking trip. The bike is just to get around town. And you can see, like, their face change from a, like, genuinely interested in your trip to, like, oh, wow. like it switches a little bit because, like, now you're not a cyclist, you're a hitchhiker. And now they have all their life stereotypes of what a hitchhiker is just forced into their brain all at once. Has conversation started? Yeah, I think it's fun. McKenna at Drink So Sarah used to be her the Highway of Tears. Yeah, I'll get a warm up. Oh, sorry.
You're good. Doing okay though otherwise?
Yeah, I am. Thank you. So BC Highway Tears? Like, technically, yes. But let me explain my mentality on that. So, this is a real thing. This is kind of northern BC, Highway of Tears. It's a highway in British Columbia where several women, specifically like First Nations women, have gone missing, presumed when they've been hitchhiking down that highway. So there's clearly someone there that targets women in that area, and they just disappear, presumed dead. But then people will be like, well, aren't you scared? And like, I'm literally just not the target demographic, nor am I on that highway. So be like, why wouldn't you be scared to hitchhike in British Columbia? Because I'm not targeted. So it doesn't, like, the rational part of my brain is just like, well, I shouldn't be concerned about that person because I'm not their target demographic. But like, very tragic. There's some fucked up people out there. Anything can happen, I'd be scared if I was you. You can say that about everything in life, though. Anything can happen at any point, any time. People pretty much every day will ask, what if a serial killer picks you up? Well, that sucks, doesn't it? Is it likely to happen? No, it's not. We've been picked up 2,200 times, and so far we're good. But you can throw out any what if question about anything. What if you're driving your car and someone coming the oncoming way falls asleep? And they just all of a sudden like jerk the wheel and crash into you. What do you do then? It's like, it's out of your control. Shit happens. You can say that about anything. Everything we do in life has risks. When you get struck by a meteor on the side of the road? Exactly. Yeah, I'm convinced the most dangerous part of hitchhiking is driving itself. And the scariest moments I've had while hitchhiking are based upon driving and near miss, like close calls with accidents. I think the second trip's more dangerous than the hitchhiking. Actually, I haven't thought about that, but maybe. Just how you're interacting with fast-moving traffic. Especially like when I was cycling across Canada.